Welcome back. We all can agree that bullying is a very, very bad thing. No child, adult should be subjected to any kind of torment or bullying by their peers, and that's why, in order to raise awareness, the first Monday in October is World Day of Bullying Prevention. So joining us now with what that means, we've got Joy Ryan, the president and CEO of Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch. Joy, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thank you, Chris. It's great to be here.
What a perfect name to talk about this topic, by the way, Joy. So, bullying prevention, what should we know and how do we start doing that?
Well, I think the simple saying of be kind is a good place to start. We live in a time that is so contentious and so anxious, whether it be because of the health issues or the political situations or the racial unrest that's going on. We all have kind of a heightened anxiety. And if we can remind ourselves to be kind to each other, it's a big start in stopping bullying. We know that 1 in 4 teenagers report being bullied, and 1 in 5 kids admit to having done some bullying. So it's very pervasive. It's a soul-sucking issue that leaves kids feeling devastated and alone and really outside of any of the normal social networks.
You know, I don't know how much you've studied this, but I'd like to get your take on this, where it seems like typically the bully has got more stuff going on internally. It's not really about the external stuff. It's more just internal angst and anger. And so how do you help that bully kind of overcome that and understand what it means to be kind?
Well, I think that's one of the things that we don't do very well as a society is we hear about bullying and we move to protect the victim of the bullying. And what we generally tell the bully is to stop it. And you're right. What we do know is that the bully often is in a situation where they themselves are being either bullied at home or in some part of their life. This is their way to exercise some control, to regain some power of what's going on. And we know that the long-term results of being a bully are almost as devastating as being the victim of bullying. People who are bullies tend to find themselves later in life with more substance abuse issues, more social relationship issues, and overall behavior issues. So I agree with you. I think we need to address the bullies in a way that is kind and understanding, although sometimes that's very difficult.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, any suggestions on how to go about addressing that? What do you think?
Well, I think, everyone does have a story, and what we find, the kids who come to Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch come from both ends of the spectrum. They've almost 83% of the kids here have been bullied, and probably about half of the kids have engaged in some sort of bullying activity. And often it's an opportunity to give kids some control back, to sit down, listen to what it is that's on their mind, listen to what it is that they feel is out of control. The other part that is so important for us as we try to actually address the issue is to quit being bystanders and to become upstanders. And rather than walking by somebody being bullied, or to give the bully attention, really it's a matter of cutting off the opportunity for an audience, cutting off the opportunity for that to be a way to gain control.
Hey, Joy, we got to wrap it up, but I saw those shirts. Is there a place where people can go and buy those shirts?
We have them for sale at all our thrift stores, and I think they're pretty special.
Yeah, they're fantastic. And again, what a great name. You should be out and be the spokesperson for this with the name Joy. So thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate yours.
Thank you. All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right after this.